So, if you're going to be using Numu to send emails, you do need to verify your domain name for email sending. This is a requirement from Gmail, Yahoo, all the big email providers because they don't allow email to be sent bulk email, which is what you're sending when you send an email through your website, unless it's been verified. So that helps reduce spam for people. It's actually very good overall because it keeps our inboxes clean, but it just makes sure that you have verified that you are the owner of this domain and you are sending email that way. So, in order to do this, you would go under messaging and workflows in your site. And this is separate from connecting your domain name. And there is a separate tutorial for that one. I'll link to it in case that's what you need. But here we go. It's under settings, and then we're going to add a verified domain name. You can also add your brand details and things like that. That will need to be added as well so that you can start sending emails, but we're just focused on this part. So we add our domain name, and it is happydogisland.com. And now we are given these codes. So if you've already connected your domain name, this is going to be pretty easy for you. If this is the first step you're doing before you connect your domain, then I just going to tell you to not overthink it. Just follow the process. The details are here on the page. You may not know what these garbly gooks means. It doesn't matter. Just follow the process. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to your domain registrar, and here I am in GoDaddy, and I am on my domain, and I'm under DNS records. That's what we're adding. We're adding DNS records. So we have a text record. That's the type of record. And we have a CNAME record. And if you did your domain, there's already a CNAME. You can have multiple CNAMEs. It's not going to conflict. So first, let's start with this text record. So I'm going to add a new record. You just got to scroll down. It's kind of weird. When you do that, you think nothing happened, but it did. You just got to scroll in GoDaddy. Okay, so I do text record. I go back. It says the name is at or leave blank, and I'm going to copy this value. So I'm going to just put at, even though it said I could do that, blank. And I'm going to put the value in. I pasted it in. I'm not going to put anything here. I'm just going to leave this at the default. You don't need to worry about that. So then we want to add more records because we have two. The next one is a CNAME. And the name of it is this, so I'm going to copy that first. So I'm going to go CNAME, and I'm going to go here. And if you have more than, say, you're emailing from, maybe you're using one domain and you have a couple websites and you're sending email from multiple ones, you can actually do that. That's okay. So you can have these multiple records if you're emailing from different websites. So then we're going to grab the value. And again, we're not going to worry about this. We're just going to leave it at the default, and we're going to go save all records. And that's it. And now, once that's updated, and it can take a little bit of time, up to 48 hours to update itself, then you will be able to send emails from the server. So the way you can tell here, so it says pending because I just did it, but you can refresh the status and eventually it's going to tell you it's updated. So this one does take a little bit of time. It's not instant like your domain updating. It takes a little time, just like your secure server and stuff like that. But that's basically the process. That then you're ready to go with your email marketing. If you have any questions, let us know. We are always happy to help.